next destination is New Hampshire. It is often called Switzerland of America because of its scenic beauty.
MtWashington Hotel. Standing to the east, the MtWashington Hotel is one of the largest, most modern grand hotels in the White Mountains. The hotel was completed in 1902 and was one of the few built in single campaign. Designed by New Hampshire architect Charles Allen Gifford, the hotel was financed by New Hampshire native Joseph Stickney, an industrialist who had purchased 10,000 acres in 1881. Served as many as 57 trains a day, MtWashington Hotel became known as one of the most luxurious summer resorts in the United States. It was designed a National Historic Landmark in 1986. Let's get into the Swiss Chalet Village Inn, which was booked by Alexander Savransky in 2023. There is a lake, of course, sandy beach, hiking trails, reflection of the vibrant crystal blue sky. In other words, the views are spectacular. Wide trails and rooty single-track trails circle the lake. We found a lot of mushrooms in the forest. Please write in the comment if you see any edible. There are 54 historic covered bridges in New Hampshire. This is one of them. North Conway Village. It is a small town. As of 2010 United States Census, there were 836 people living in the town. The downtown shops include Zeb's General Store, which sells many New England-made items and has a large candy counter. The customers are able to find a great soap collection. New Hampshire made items, many of which you won't find anywhere. Shoppers are seen on the sidewalk outside Zeb's General Store. There is also a Birkin store for those who is not crazy about fashion but just the fun of stimulating economy. How to get to the top of MtWashington? There are 3 basic ways. You can drive up, you can ride the railroad, or you can hike it. Hiking is more fun when you are on a vehicle, so we have chosen the first option with full support of our car. MtWashington has earned its reputation as being home of the world's worst weather due to the persistent combination of bitter cold, dense fog, heavy snow, and fierce winds. Summit survivors. Besides contributing to the beauty of the alpine zone, these plans provide scientists with opportunities to learn more about how living organisms adapt to extreme climatic conditions at higher elevations. Tree line in the White Mountains is one of the lowest in the world. The mountains are full of stories. Those stories can be thrilling, they can be tragic, and often the really good ones seem to change every time you hear them. But as a matter of fact, more than 150 people have died on the Rockpile Mountains since 1849, many due to extreme weather, falls, and avalanches. Welcome to the summit of Mount Washington, which is 6,288 feet, the highest point in New England, US, taking weather to its extremes. That's why we both looked like we were going to the North Pole.
Stick them in your pockets. Where are you guys going next? What's that? Where inside? No, like I don't.
To our big surprise, we have found here not just a well-managed railway station. There are also tip-top house, a souvenir store, an old-fashioned postal office from where you can send a snail mail to everywhere. There is also a museum there. The rock pile is known as home of the world's worst weather. The most complicated manual railroad switch in the world was used on the Cog Railway, which is on the top of the Mount of Washington. It was a 9-step switch thrown by the hand, and it allowed trains to pass each other on the mountain. When we came down, we became different people, hoping to get a soup as a liquid. Well, at this time we were offered a hard copy of it. Here, the forces of nature provide their own spectacular show. The fall of water attests to the tremendous power of moving water. From the snow-covered or rain-drenched peaks, this river is born to feed others. Lost Pond Trail is enchanting, a peaceful trail to a lost pond. Ellis River is a ribbon-like body of water that flows downhill from the force of gravity. This trail is short and gentle, which is very popular area for birding, hiking, and running. Diana Bath. The Abenaki tribe called the area Waterfairs Spring. By the 1860s, the name Diana first appeared on maps area fencing the Roman goddess. In 1863, George G. Lucy purchased 5 acres of land on the beach we are now. Seeing the potential to harness the downward plunge of water at this site, he soon after constructed a sawmill. These are remains. We still keep looking for the mushrooms, and this is because they're so photogenic. If you would like to support the channel by making donation, please contact the email provided. Every dollar counts.